Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Deep in the Stacks. I'm Beth.
Hello, I'm Jessica, and we are your hosts this week.
This week, we're going to be discussing graduation tips and words of wisdom.
We'll talk about this and more, but first, our Authors Festival events this week at the library. On Monday, we have spoken word dynamic poetry duo featuring the Albuquerque poet laureate Manuel Gonzalez and his daughter at 1 p.m. Then at 6 p.m., we have a special presentation, Troubled Dreams, with our musical guest, Sunbird Stone.
On Tuesday at 2 p.m., our friend and local author John Lewis Taylor will talk about his books and upcoming projects.
On Wednesday, join us for a live presentation at 4 p.m. with Roger Zimmerman. He'll be talking about his life growing up as the son of a trader and how this shaped his memoirs.
On Thursday, my lovely co-host Jessica will be doing a live art demonstration called Random Drawings Telling Stories. So tune in for that.
Then on Friday, another OFPL staff member, Josh, will be giving an art demonstration on 30-day watercolor painting challenge at 4 p.m. Please tune in for that.
Saturday is a busy day with two great live presentations. First, join photographer and filmmaker Joe Sohm at 12 p.m. for Visions of America. Then at 3 p.m., author Daniel Vandiver gives a book talk on his book Horizon.
And don't forget to check out another episode of Deep in the Stacks later on that day. So that's what's happening this week at the library. We'll be back after this.
And we're back. Hey, I am really looking forward to some of the great things that is going on at the Authors Festival. We had mentioned the one that I'm looking forward to. It's called Spoken Word Dynamic Poetry Duo. And I don't know, I haven't heard them, but I heard from other sources that they're quite dramatic and real fun to listen to. So I'm looking forward to that. So make sure you tune into that.
Yes, and I'm going to touch off on something I'm looking forward to actually doing a live presentation of doing random drawings telling stories. So just to give you an idea is that I'm either going to do a random drawing, it'll be very simple, nothing too complicated, and either telling a story along with it, or I will vice versa do a story and then do a drawing to kind of complete the story, showing how the visual kind of interacts. And I'm also going to be very excited to try doing the watercoloring painting challenge with Josh on his 30-day challenge, which is actually the very next day. So I'm excited for that.
Yeah, that'll be fun. Okay, let's go to our topic of the day, which is graduation tips and words of wisdom. There's a lot of graduations going on right now. Mm-hmm. I graduated a few years ago, but my high school graduation was only like 50 people, but my college graduation was like 1,000 people. Mm. But really, I truthfully don't remember the speaker for either one, I have to say. How about you?
I remember somebody making jokes for my graduation. I truthfully did not graduate too long ago, I want to say, but I really don't remember the speakers. I remember lots of talking, somebody cracked a joke, but I mainly remember some bouncy balls being thrown up into the stands and passed around, and things being blown up and just basically bounced around the whole entire stadium, which was really fun. And of course the ending music, which the class had picked for that year. There was one of them which was my favorite. I think it was called Dream On, and The rest of them I really didn't care for, but that's my opinion. But yeah.
I feel like, especially with high school graduation, I mean, I just remember thinking, oh, my friends forever. And, sometimes that happens. That's awesome. But sometimes it doesn't. And I guess, do you have any words of advice that you would have for graduates for right now?
I like to get all of my quotes and words from either books or movies, but my favorite right now is going to have to be Yoda. Do or do not. There is no try. So
that's a good one.
When you're graduating high school, yes, everybody will tell you your life starts and you're going off to college perhaps, or you have a job lined up, or you basically don't want to do anything. Your choice. But most importantly, if you want to do something, you have to at least try for it. Don't expect anyone else to do it for you. You have to do it yourself. So I hope that helps you out a little bit.
Yeah, that's great advice. I would say to the graduates, whether you're graduating from high school or college or other degrees, that this is just a phase. Anything you're going through right now, whether it's really crappy times or it's really great times, it's a phase. And sometimes it's hard, especially, I know for me, to just look at, I'm having a bad day or a bad week or whatever, but look long term, because some things, it will change. And so I just want to encourage you that if you're in a down right now or you're in a happy, things are going to change. So just be aware of that.
I think I have one more thing to add. So this is some advice I've been giving some individuals I've helped in the past, and if you were watching this, you may be familiar with it. But for those of you who are going to college or are vice versa working towards a college degree, there is no one road. Never, ever, ever. Never think that there's only one road, one goal, or you have to do something in a certain way. There's always going to be a different road. There's always going to be something else that opens up to the side that you can go for. It's not a straight A to B road. It's going to wiggle, it's going to arc, it's going to come back to where you started.
Yeah.
But as long as you keep to it, you are going to get to that B point.
Yeah, good advice. Well, a lot of the graduations are going to look a lot different this year, for sure.
Yes, they are.
Yeah. So we just want you guys to make sure that you're safe out there. That's the main thing. Keep you and your family safe.
Yes. Suggestion is just to keep wearing masks, please. For me, I feel like it's a little too early to say no mask. For me, that's comfortable right now, is to say that. Another thing is driving. I know you want to have fun. I know that to drive is a rush, but stay safe. And, there is more of a presence right now. So I think you know what I mean. So, be careful is what I'm asking.
Okay, well, that's all we have time for today. Please make sure to take a look at all of our social media and like us on Facebook, subscribe to us on YouTube, follow us on Twitter and Instagram. And don't forget to hit that like button and leave some comments for today. We'd love to hear from you.
So until next time, I'm Jessica.
And I'm Beth. Make sure to check us out deep in the stacks.